The new law that went into effect January 1st gives family members and law enforcement the opportunity to intervene if they believe a firearm will be used to hurt someone. It's called the Extreme Risk Protection Order. Earlier this month, reporter Shannon Sladden sat down with one of the bill's authors, Senator Bonnie Westlin from Plymouth, to learn more.
So the Extreme Risk Protection Order law is actually something that's been near and dear to my heart for a very long time. And I was very proud of the fact that we were able to pass it. What the bill does is it allows family members or law enforcement who may have concerns about someone who represents either a threat to themselves or potentially others to petition the court and request that firearms be temporarily removed from the premises where they are living. And really it's about saving lives. We know that in so many cases, especially where people are having some thoughts of suicide, that if we can remove those firearms from that person's possession, that we can often save lives. The forms are already on the court website. People are able to access those at this point. And basically you file a petition with the court reviews the petition, a hearing is held, so there is a process in place that's actually quite similar to the order for protection process.
All right, and you've gotten a little bit of attention for this. Got to go to the White House in December. What was that like?
I did. So the Biden-Harris administration established an Office of Gun Violence Prevention in September, and December 13th they convened state legislators from around the country to talk about gun violence prevention and things that we can do on the state level. It's really about establishing a partnership between the federal government and state and local authorities. So it's encouraging things like states should perhaps set up their own statewide offices of gun violence prevention, or looking at things like making good investments in evidence-based solutions to gun violence and so forth. It was really exciting to be there, and we will be meeting again by Zoom at the end of this month.
All right, so the work continues.
It does.
And you have something coming up for legislation on this same topic this spring. Can you tell us about that?
That's right. So last year, I actually was chief author of the Lost and Stolen Firearms Bill, and actually Senator Gustafson is the chief author of the Safe Storage Bill. Those are two really, really important pieces of legislation that I think we hope to get across the finish line.
All right. Is this something you hear from your constituents about quite a bit?
Absolutely. I think gun violence continues to be on top of mind for many people. It's January 8th today, and we have already had, I believe, 6 mass shootings. 4 people have died, about 30 people have been injured. This is a major public health problem that we have to address. And the safe storage law and the lost and stolen firearm bills, I think, are the next things that we'd like to pass.
All right. We'll be watching to see how it goes. Senator Bonnie Westlin of Plymouth, thank you for stopping by today.
Thank you.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.